Hey Siri.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's different.
Shalom.
Different this time.
Welcome to the Real Spill 101, y'all. As y'all see, it's 11:35. We a little late, but that's cool. And you here with Isaiah B, the real truth commentator.
Kerry D, the wisdom commentator.
And you here with Malachi B, the thinking commentator.
As we said, welcome to the Real Spill 101. We just gonna talk about the sobering truth. We ain't even gonna give it no topics. Of course, y'all already know which slant we coming from, so y'all watch the previous episodes to figure that out. As y'all hear this song is called Truth, because that's what we talk about. We said we the Real Spill 101. We're gonna talk about the truth. Also, as you watching this episode, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this episode, and hit that notification bell too, so you can know when we kicking it and talking about sobering truth, because we're gonna be talking about topics that people are afraid to talk about. You know, we had to be those. Sometimes you gotta have those people to just stand up and say what's being said. Just say it. But Shalom, my brother.
Shalom.
And as y'all hear on Real Spirit Radio, the song is Truth Venting Session by Navia of the Servant.
Accumulating sin, trying to run up the bag. Plus, I grew up in the country where the women were fast, so please forgive me.
You have to let go of the outcome. I'm going to state what I think as clearly as I can, and I'm going to live with the consequences, no matter what they are.
I meditate alone when I'm feeling aloof. Those who go to him must come in spirit and truth. So then why would the Torah be physical rules? Each and every law is metaphysical truth. I'm on another level. We are the children of light, having power and dominion from the wisdom of Christ. If thine eye be single, it shall be full of light. Now go Google pineal and then tell me I'm right. I'm not playing with them. If I die, then I die. But this message shall be taught, fear nothing but Yah. Most of y'all claim you gangster to your life on the line. You rather fear them versus who created the sky. I am fearless. He gave me a warrior spirit. I'm saying this out loud, hoping my angels will hear it. So if I don't make it big, then I pray they reveal it to another willing soul like me to fulfill it. This is prophecy. It shall not fall to the ground, but be raised to the sky like ascension with clouds. King Hamashiach. Your life was profound, but your death was even greater. Resurrection was found. They not stopping nothing. It's written in stone. Yeah, heaven is our home and your earth is your throne. Hallelujah, the Most High and His Son. And if we resonate as one, then our kingdom will come. Amen. I think y'all get the picture.
You might get it.
Torah 2.
Capacity for speech is divine. It's the thing that generates order from chaos. Don't underestimate the power of truth. There's nothing more powerful. Now, in order to speak what you might regard as the truth, you have to let go of the outcome. There'll be ups and downs, and there'll be pushback, and there'll be controversy and all of that, but it doesn't matter. It's like, wake up. That's an element of faith. The idea is that nothing brings a better world into being than the stated truth. Now, you might have to pay a price for that, but that's fine. You're going to pay a price for every bloody thing you do and everything you don't do. You don't get to choose
I think
to not pay a
controversy is a
price.
good thing to be.
Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. That's a start.
Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. I think that might be something to tell the truth about. So, we're going to have us a good day today then. So, this is called the venting section. Venting session.
Venting Session.
I hate to hear Pharisees.
That was the name of the song.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to vent.
Yeah, that's what Real Spill is. Venting. Balancing that thing.
We're going to get on there.
Yeah. I bet you did not know that.
Now, before we get over there to do with our venting section, we got to deal with something. So we on the summer tip, y'all. And so we got to deal with some educational moments, and but you didn't know corner. So I'm going to deal with something because I know this is getting on everybody's nerves right now. Flies. So my fun fact is going to be this right here. My first one, my two down here in the South, I'm going to say my first one. So my first one is going to be this. House flies. Did y'all know the house flies taste with their feet?
That don't shock me.
Man, if a fly laying on your arm.
There's some disgusting creatures.
Ew.
You got flesh flies too?
They mean they licking you.
Ew.
They land on your head.
That's nasty.
So when flies land on your barbecue.
Ooh, they eating.
Ooh.
And they going to get everybody else. That's why you got to have 13, 14 flies come back. Everybody and their mama come back.
All they got to do is put their feet on it.
Right. And look here, and not only that, they can spread a range of diseases.
Yes.
It make a whole bunch of sense because if you taste it with your feet, you carrying that same bacteria from the stuff that you previously touched,
Right.
to the next thing.
That's heavy. So that means y'all need to be calling Pest King.
Different.
Hold
Ooh.
Do it on that camera so they can actually see the logo. There you go, y'all.
I'm finna switch up my fun fact because of that.
Yeah.
Let me go next.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So different the way that the life cycle goes, like in the environment, different organisms eat different parts of food in essence. So we eat a piece of meat, we're gonna use the bathroom. Our excretion still has a lot of nutrients in it, but our bodies just aren't equipped to break it down. So that's why it can still be used as fertilizer. The plants can use those nutrients in a way that we can't. Sucks it up through its roots and uses it a different way, and that circle of life continues.
That makes
So
sense.
same thing with carrying certain diseases. So like rats can carry the bubonic plague, flies can carry all that type of stuff. There's certain things that we
I come, Ken.
don't necessarily carry on a daily basis, but different bugs and can carry different things, just like they can take in different foods, and they spread it. So they just touch everything and get all kind of stuff.
Right.
But it's not gonna kill them.
Right.
It'll kill us.
That's
Imagine the plague of flies. That's awful.
right. Hey Ken, I do business in Georgia. I got a couple of stores over there in Georgia. So yeah, look here, and I got one store in there about an hour and a half. So look here from where y'all at. So yeah, I come to Georgia. Look here, I go once a month already anyway. So call me. You said what show is Isaiah?
Since we're on the educational tip, I bet y'all don't know what a granular bait is and what it actually does.
Now hold on, we can't get no names.
I'm not giving no names.
We gonna name a name. They gotta give you some money.
I ain't giving nobody no
Yeah, 'cause
names.
I'm just saying, because you know they gonna charge you.
All right, so a granular bait is a little small thing that a pest control technician would lay in your shrubbery, around your tree line, around your house, if need be. Right. But the thing about it, the insects that's supposed to eat it don't necessarily eat it. They extract the oil from it, and they take it back to their colony, or they secrete the oil in their skin, slugs or snails, and they get in them, and it kills them. So though you see little seed, things that look like seed on your ground, they not eating that seed. They just getting the oil from that seed. So granular bait oil is powerful, just like any other oil on earth, but that's what granular bait do. So if you want pest control, we know what we talking about. And we're coming out there laying some good stuff down there. So when you have an ant problem, a slug problem, cricket problem, we gonna get rid of it.
Right. So in other words, we trying to sell ourselves.
Yeah. So I bet you didn't know about a granular bait. You didn't even know granular bait or granular existed before I said that, maybe.
Right. Well, I'm just saying he might didn't know that.
Granules of sugar. Let me stop.
Hey, that don't mean you. We're gonna stop. We gonna have to stop doing advertisement on here about some granular baits. We just gotta just try to talk about our incredible service, because then they gonna try to go buy granules, and then they're gonna knock us out of some money. We need some money.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah, they got
People got knockoffs. People got DIYs, but we know we got the real thing. They can go to get their granules. Okay. I know it don't work. Go get them. I know it don't work.
That's how you do what you do.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know your granules that you finna go get, or your little jail bait that you finna go get, granddaddy. I know it don't work.
Oh no, granddaddy.
Oh man.
Hey.
It didn't work. He needed us.
The pest king.
He said you still had roach when we went over there.
Right.
We'll do so good. You want to pay all three of us 3 times.
Right. Hey. And we are Mr. Magnificent. Since.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, back to the good. Back to the good. We do our music in a minute.
Yeah.
So what we got going on today then?
So yeah, we just talking about some sobering truth today. We talking about a few topics. We talking about Uvalde. We talking about black people. We talking about hoes. I'm over here being. Yeah, we talk about all that
Look at
today.
this.
And if I'm gonna be honest with y'all today, the complex.
Yeah. You don't. Hey,
He putting them out.
You got DM.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, tell them they need pets. Can go
That's
to the front
the truth.
office.
Yeah, just call me. I got you.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but that's what we on today. We talking about just some stuff that need to be talked about. I think we talked about these topics before, but we talked about it from the perspective of, people need to be saved from this, but not having a good balance of it.
Right.
And so that's what we talking
What
about
you
today.
mean?
Like for Uvalde,
Okay.
we talked about white people and how they do what they do. And we say, oh, we flock to the, to our community. We need to save us. But yet, something happened in the white community. We start shedding tears for them. After we just had a conversation when we said we need to cry for us.
Right.
We need to make sure our boys straight. I think we talked about that, but we really didn't touch that. And me even saying that probably going to offend a lot of people because it's like, how can you be so heartless
Yeah.
to talk about these people that just had a massacre done on them? You talk about crying for your own people?
It's ignorance.
Well, crying for my own people, y'all got to understand, since 1619, they've been throwing us to the alligator shoot. Since let me go back. Since Egypt, they've been feeding us to the alligators. So crying for my people, yeah, our tears been shed for years. I'm still crying for my people. Y'all can be mad at me when it'd be hard for me to be a little stone-hearted to look at them and say, dang, what about us? Because y'all shot us in the face when we said Black Lives Matter, when y'all, boom, 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 all lives matter. But y'all weren't trying to hear our point. All we saying is, yeah, Black Lives Matter, stop killing us. That's all what was being said. So when I come and dish this out, don't be offended. Just listen to what's being said.
Okay.
It's definitely a mean game. It's mind tricks. In any society, you got people that control it. To not think that what happens isn't influenced by someone or something is foolish. I wouldn't even say ignorant at this point. Everybody want to knock conspiracy theories, but most of the time they got it pegged right. Most of the time they have it. Now, don't get me wrong, some stuff be crazy. Like,
Hey, but the conspiracy theorists be on. Hey, they be
Yeah.
on to something. Noah was a conspiracy theorist.
what's his name? Alex Cross. He said they were turning the frogs gay. That they weren't literally turning the frogs gay. What was happening was different hormones were being released into bodies of water, and it would cause the fish. It would be very similar to
Right.
estrogen,
Right.
and cause male fish to be born with female parts. So, he seems crazy the way he's talking about it, but it's
a
it's
fact.
true.
But he's
And
telling the truth.
he's telling the absolute truth. And when you look at us as a people, the lack of concern that they have for us it's wrong to be, bothered about certain things.
Right.
But when it comes to something that happened to them, it's like, oh, we need to care.
Right.
And what we'll do is we'll get mad at each other because we're saying, hey, this happened years ago. You're being insensitive. You should care. No, that's a ploy to keep you distracted from ever coming together
Right.
as a people.
Right.
And if it happened years ago, shoot, why y'all still putting knees in our necks when y'all put ropes around our necks?
Right.
And we can't cry about the same situation that y'all doing, just a new fancier way of it.
You wanted the same energy to always be shared.
Yeah.
Right. It'd be hard. Even though it was horrible. It was horrible what it transpired. You know what I'm saying?
And we not discrediting that by no means.
It's
terrible.
and it's wrong, but it's hard to feel as bad for them as you. You know what I'm saying? And not get that same energy back from your own folk.
Yeah.
You want us to cry for the Mexican community. You want us to cry for other communities, but when it comes to somebody like Tamir Rice, you know what I'm saying, being
12-year-old, he playing in the park
You
at a
ain't-
gazebo.
right.
Two people get out.
You ain't crying for the black community. You want to cry for the American people,
We watch each other die and say it was justified.
right?
Man.
Right. Or we'll bring our past up.
Why was Eric going to being so aggressive?
When something bad happened to us, you know what I'm saying, some transpired, you bring our past up. When he was in the 5th grade, he kicked the boy in the back of his tail behind the school, so he had to be bad. And then he got caught stealing one time when he was in 10th grade, a candy bar at the store. You know what I'm saying? So when the police pulled him over, you know what I'm saying, and shot him, they were justified. Because I remember one time when he was in 9th grade, he was over there huffing and puffing. He was already showing acts of aggression. We all want to bring out some kind of violent side about us, or some kind of downfall to justify what somebody do something to us. But when it comes down to the other nations, we want to cry for America.
Yeah,
This
bring
country-
some justification.
And
Okay.
I'm glad you said about America, because I don't think a lot of our folks understand that this country was never yours,
Right.
will never be yours.
Right.
You just do stuff for them. They allow you in because of the Most High. That's the only reason why. But this country will never be yours.
Right.
You always gonna be black. OJ got a song about it. Listen to it. Story of OJ.
Right.
Light,
Jay-Z.
light nigga, dark nigga, field nigga, house nigga,
Right.
still nigga.
You still a nigga.
OJ, as good a
Right.
footballer as he
Right,
was,
okay.
has no money now. Oh, yeah, okay.
Orenthal
Right.
or LeBron. They told that man to shut up and hoop because he forgot who house he was in. I'm just saying about that. But then we wanted to cry about the situations when police killing us. Then we wanted to put on Instagram about Uvalde. You know, the celebrities put on Instagram about Uvalde. But then what about Chicago, them weekends, or Huntsville, Alabama, every weekend somebody get murdered, 21-year-olds, people my age get murdered. Don't no celebrity put that on there. Y'all so deep into the stuff that's mass. Y'all deep into the massacres instead of the small foxes that be destroying the vines, because that's what be happening to black people. That's how they picked us out. That's how they picked our brain. Because one by one, we start listening. Oh, they are right. We forget our community. We start neglecting ourselves. Then we get mad at us. They want to keep killing ourselves. It's like, dang, instead of you trying to kill me, shoot, let's have a conversation.
Or like celebrities. You said something about celebrities.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So like our celebrities, our little rappers, hip hop and all that stuff. They're celebrities.
Right.
So but ain't nothing being said to them. Ain't nothing being said about what they got going on. And it seems like what they say, they got control over the mass. It seems like, you know what I'm saying. But they ain't no better. Cause they glorify the bad image. But
They are no better.
right. But it's amazing how, you know what I'm saying, we become so biased in our mind. We can only see everything from just one side. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing how we still sleep but saying we woke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man. So go ahead. So go what did you hit on that you want to bring up?
Before
Go ahead.
we move on,
Yeah.
think about, and a good example of this is no, Will Smith should not have slapped Chris Rock. That's ignorant. Right. But who cares what Will Smith did when you got murders happening?
Right.
What should
Yeah.
be in the news? What's more important? And that should show you, honestly, the bias of the news media. I mean, people putting that everywhere and blasting that is defaming black men.
Yeah, they
Right.
gonna
How
try
was
that
that-
slap again.
How was that bringing up an issue? I mean, you know, think about that. But we get so invested and we argue with people online that we forget that that's not even important.
Yeah. They gonna try that slap again too because they know it distracted us. Shoot. They know these school shootings distract us. And it's funny that they keep happening week by week. Before we move on to the next point, because we are on a strike, I'm gonna tell y'all what strike we on. Male and female, y'all keep y'all ears open. But it's so funny how quickly we be distracted. You know, they did these shootings, these mass shootings back to back to back to back. It's like the whole month of May, every week it was a shooting.
Wait a minute. And not trying to discredit nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we feel bad about Uvalde.
We do.
But what about Buffalo?
Yeah. We ain't even move on. That just happened.
Right.
And then it's like they trying to mask what happened to these colored people.
It was 10 black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then y'all want to
What
spray
kind of
down
people?
a whole bunch of
What kind of people?
black. I said color. No, I did it for a reason. Yeah, Hebrew.
Okay.
Because people, they understand just like the word nigga. Color.
Color. Excuse me. The color's like written on my shirt.
It's a proverb. They understand what I'm talking about. People refer to themselves colors like they refer to themselves BITCH.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. The people do that. Refer to themselves as niggas. So they understand.
Okay. I forgot about that. Go ahead.
Color folks, our people, we so quick to be distracted. And like he said, we are not discrediting those shootings. Y'all saw what happened in Buffalo. It's like another week happened. Boom, now we want to kill Hispanics. And then y'all throw this up in our face. Y'all throw dirt in our eyes and y'all say this. It's not just happening to y'all. Huh? Wait, hold on. It's like y'all are allowing this stuff to happen. Y'all let the police sit on the car for 30 minutes. trying to get this man to calm down just to have the opportunity in the hand up to say, it happened to the Hispanic community. It's happening to white folks too. It's not just happening to you Negroes. The same thing is happening to everybody to make you forget about you. And I'm not saying let your love wax cold because if somebody of another nation come and need help, help them. By no means am I saying that.
But don't forget about yourself.
Don't forget about why we neglecting ourselves. Shoot, we got everybody else looking good, but for some odd reason, we ain't got no mani-pedi. Our feet in our toes. We got talents while everybody else look good and primped and are presentable. But our people shoot. Dang, we look like a monster when we open that closet. The outside look good, but the stuff that's on the inside is starting to spill from under the door.
Right. And I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, we just saying let's just stop being victims.
Yeah. Yeah. And take accountability.
And then, you know what I'm saying, and quit looking for other folks to help you. You know, and start helping yourself.
Yeah.
We look bad. Like, we really do, like, as a people, look pretty bad. Like, it's kind of...
Why you say that?
It's kind of sad. Why I say that? Because we get mad at a lot of people. It's like that one guy who was on the football team, right? And they all came together. And then, you know, slowly he stopped, missed the practice here or there. You know, then season came back at the end and left again. And then all the people that's on the team that stayed consistent, they go into the NFL.
Right.
You got this one guy who's mad and he hate everybody. And then now that he hates everybody, he starts making poor decisions. So now he go out to the club and then one of his friends gets shot. Oh, that's y'all fault. You know, but then, you know, the moment he may bring it back up to keep him stuck where he is, they're going to say, well, that happened to him too. And that happened to him too. So he did it to himself. They just keeping you there.
Right.
That's how bad we look.
Dang. Yeah, we do look pretty bad. And the crazy thing about that analogy, do you see how foolish the dude sound? You put yourself in a predicament.
Right.
You try to get out, but now you can't get out because you listen to what everybody telling you about you.
Right.
How you should feel, because it happened to old Jimmy too.
Right.
And Jimmy, old Calhoun's boy, and Calhoun, the white rich man.
Right.
And you should feel better. Wait, hold on. Orenthal, I feel terrible.
That's the one that shaped you up, though. That's the one that shaped you up and made you.
Yeah.
They told you who you was.
Right, and then we do look that bad.
But look here, because the other you, that ain't right you.
It ain't.
That's
You
wrong
was a
you.
star. You
Yeah.
what happened?
Right. You just,
Yeah.
go be that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing about our people. We don't, when somebody come tell us what we are, we get mad. Why you tell me I'm this? Nah, I got to do it.
Man,
Ain't
no,
that what?
no,
Did you
you
say you
don't.
wanted
You
to get? Wait, pause. Did you say you wanted to come up?
Man.
And I tell you that you a prince, and you want to be a pauper still?
You laughing when I tell you. You believe me more when I tell you was a slave.
I believe it's true. I can believe it, mister.
Then when I tell you that you can do it to be your own man.
We cool quick,
Right.
But then when somebody give you some enlightening speech,
And then we want to try something. And I ain't knocking. I'm not knocking education, but I'm gonna say this.
I will bring it out.
It's kind of foolish to make you to let people use education as an excuse. You know what I'm trying to say to you, to stop you.
Yeah.
You know, because you can have a fourth grade education. Everybody, the Most High made everybody with legs.
Easy.
Yeah, you get your hands and arms and legs. You know what I'm saying? Fingers.
E40.
Yeah, you can spray. You know what I'm saying? Pressure wise, you can cut grass.
Still think.
Trim trees. You can grow gardens. You can start all kind of business. You can cut hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can do everything. You can do pest control. You can learn how to read. Go get your license, and you can make. Somebody want to try to pay you $15 an hour, but in pest control you can make $1,000 a day easy. You know what I'm saying? That's a stop sometimes. One. You know what I'm saying? But see, we let people determine. You know what I'm saying? What we can do.
You just can't be lazy.
No, but we give up. But man, I can't make it, man. Man, I was born in the slum. I come from nothing. Man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I ain't laughing at this.
We talk all the time, and we don't support.
We do.
Man, we full of it, man.
Yeah.
I'm for real. I'll tell you how I know we full of it. Cause I remember, you know what I'm saying. Everybody talking about. I remember, you know what I'm saying. We had this thing called community engagement. We did it like 2 years straight. We're gonna do it again this year. So you know what I'm saying? So we had community engagements. We want to stop the violence. So we trying to get everybody to come out to here. We got free food for the whole community. We everything on us. Free haircuts. Free girl. Y'all remember that? Girls getting braids. The fire department came. Free snow cones. We ain't get no support from the black community. Then the so-called people who said they was Israel, Hebrew, you know what I'm saying, Shalom. Main showed up. I ain't gonna say your name, but if you watching, you know who you are. Main showed up and said, I back in 20 minutes and ain't gonna get his daughter, and I ain't seen him since. That's the first one we had. How many years ago was that? About 3 years ago.
I don't even remember dude
That's so
coming
false.
and leaving.
Right.
I don't remember. Why you ain't just say you wanted, you know?
Well, what I'm saying is, we when it comes to us trying to do something for one another to build each other up, it's like it's dead there.
That's a curse.
Is it what?
That's a curse.
How you figure that? Tell me about that.
That's a curse, 1,000%.
Mm.
Oh man, I don't mean to get it too.
Why we
religion?
But
I
we ain't no religion. What you mean?
Oh, not religion, scripture.
Oh, well, you getting that? That's always appropriate.
Okay, well we gonna get into the scriptures because it says that in our curse and breaking the commandments, He'll give us over into ourselves, inordinate affections, lack of proper emotions. That means that you go directly against the natural bond that's created for you. It's the doctrine of this world.
Right.
It's a curse. It's a curse because the moment you trying to help your brother, it's a strain. You can feel it. Like, man, I don't want to do this. But is it wrong? Yes. Absolutely is wrong. You shouldn't feel like that. You should not. That's a curse. And that's something that we as a people have to get past. That initial reluctance. Because overall, what could it hurt? What would it really hurt? Collaborating with somebody else in the community.
Right.
Nothing. Unless your motivation is money. Unless your motivation is namesake, your fame.
Right.
But if you have a heart like you say you do and you're really there for the community, then if you collaborate with somebody, then your goal is to get somebody better business.
Right.
Yeah.
Two minds, greater minds think together.
Right.
Than separate.
Right.
So what's the strain? That's a curse. We should be able to see that.
We talk about it a lot. I've been hearing folks all the time talk about it. But I don't never really see that same energy when it comes to really doing it from a lot of us. Mm-hmm. And you say that's a curse.
That's a curse.
I ain't never thought about that like that.
It's got to be.
I believe it is
where
too,
it come from? Where the feeling come from? This is your brother.
Right.
This is my brother.
Right.
If he asked me to do something, why would I ever feel bad about doing it for him?
Right. It should matter. We don't even trust each other.
That's a curse.
Man, that's terrible. That's real truth. What we got? Okay. So we're gonna put a pause break. Go ahead. And
Y'all know what time it is. We going to the Real Spill Radio.
Right.
And before I tell y'all what song it is, it's gonna segue us into the next segment. We as men and women, listen up. We need to be on a strike from hoes. Male and female, a hoe strike. A man can be a hoe, a woman can be a hoe. And I just want to say, leave hoes alone. Because suckers love hoes and hoes love suckers. And if you ain't no sucker, no hoe, stop being one. Don't act like one. Don't fellowship with none. Yeah, help them. I ain't tell you, don't help them. Help them. But don't be one.
Don't be there.
And if you ain't one, don't fellowship with one. Birds of a feather flock together, though Yahushua said with the publicans and the Pharisees, who was always with them, James, Peter, and his brother. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Ain't gonna be no hoe.
This to my women out there. Cause they told y'all was hoes, excuse my language, but this is a fact. Bitches, sluts, thoughts. Nah. Y'all supposed to be virtuous. And men supposed to be honorable. Forget all that flim flam about the world. Forget these rappers. Listen to this.
Jezebel, Delilah, you not none of them. You submitted to your husband, you not running him. And if you don't have a husband, you not covetous. All them other girls they got, so you don't run with them. This one right here for the daughters. You modest with the fashion, we adore you. Head right, looking so royal. You read and live the word, we applaud you. You read and live the word, we applaud you. You read and live the word, we applaud you. You read and live the word, we applaud you. You read and live the word, we applaud you. You like Esther, you like Judith, you like Ruth. Okay, you live better, you not foolish, you in truth. Okay, to the kids you cover them, you like a roof. Okay, to your husband, you're the gift he cannot lose. You virtuous like a daughter, praise the Father. Killing demons with your guard up like a barber. When I see you praying hard up, got me caught up. Got your spirit back in order, now you smarter, yeah. Jezebel, Delilah, you not none of them. You submitted to your husband, you not running him. And if you don't have a husband, you not covetous. All them other girls they got, so you don't run with them. This one right here for the daughters. You modest with the fashion, we adore you. Head right, looking so royal. You read and live the word, we applaud you. You read and live the word, we applaud you. Okay, Proverbs 31, verse 10, let's begin. If a woman not virtuous within, that's her end. I got riches stored in heaven, if you worth it, I'ma spend. I don't care about your past, cause the Most High is my friend. I see through you like a glass, yeah, the kingdom is within. If you tryna change your path, this a life I recommend. Yeah, that new stuff, Holy Spirit leave goosebumps. Every topic that comes up, that's a whole different construct. Time to change your conduct, your old friends want fun stuff. You curving them like nunchucks, wickedness won't run us. Get it off like dump trucks. Repent and get unstuck. We close to the end now. This the fourth quarter like $1. Repent and rise.
A woman is not the one who comes to destroy what the man's vision is. You don't want to marry a woman who comes to tell you how to run your life. You don't marry a man and then try to dictate how he's supposed to live. Ladies, you're quiet. It's your turn now, so sit
Y'all,
straight and take it.
what he said is y'all turn now, so sit up straight and take it. Yeah. All right, ladies. Oh, wait. We're going to the corner of the Bet You Didn't Knows. You starting off for us?
Yes, I am.
Hey,
Here's them.
I got one for.
I want you to go first.
All right. Tramp ants. Tramp ants. And tramp ants are multiple types of ants, but they're categorized as tramp ants. The thing about them, they're polygynous, meaning they got more than one queen. So I'm just shooting shots and putting pesticides in it. But no, tramp ants, they live close to people. They are distributed by soul or commerce, and they are polygynous, having more than one queen. And they are unicolonial, and they reproduce by budding.
Polygynous, polygamous.
Yeah. So, hey, don't be no tramp ant. I bet y'all didn't know that about the ants. It's pest control.
Tramp rat. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I read this yesterday. So, I mean, I guess it may be obvious, but to me, it wasn't obvious.
Yeah.
It's the difference between management and leadership.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah. So, management is the efficiency, it's the structure, it's the creation. Okay, we're going to do this at this time. You give me this, turn this in. You ask me questions. Leadership is inspiring. All right, y'all, we doing this. Why? For what? What are we trying to change? And how are we trying to get there? And actually distinguishing between leadership and management makes you 10 times a greater leader. But I didn't know that until yesterday.
I ain't trying to be no manager. I'm trying to be a leader at Pest King. If you feel me?
That's deep.
Two different things.
Yeah. I'm trying to be a leader in life.
In life.
You know, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, in life overall, but
I want to be able to know.
this is the work Pest
I
King.
believe that leaders lead.
Yes.
Set apart. Anyway, okay. So I like saying little crazy stuff. So I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Can flies pee?
Probably uncontrollably like rats.
Well, I don't know. It says they got some flies called the pissing fly. Pissing fly. Pissing fly in Florida can catapult pee. It can catapult pee faster than a cheetah. I guess can try to scoot down through.
Wait, like 70-something miles an hour?
I don't know how fast I'm finna read. Listen to this. It says the pissing fly. These insects constantly have to pee to prevent buildup in their bodies.
Wow.
The video says these droplets excrete from a tiny catapult like stylus and hairs on their back ends and can be pushed out at a rate of about 200 meters per second squared.
Oh my goodness.
200 meters?
Per second squared?
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all just pest control.
That's 20 times faster than the speed of gravity.
Yes.
Did you have 200 meters? Ruthie ran 200, bruh. That's nasty. Though.
Yeah.
That means, because that means it gets faster. So
Right.
it's going to start off,
Cause the pressure. It started shooting off.
What if there's a
Defense
superhero
mechanism.
weapon? Yeah. The superpower to piss on you.
I ain't trying to go there. I ain't trying to be no pissing fly.
You better be nice.
You better hope it ain't pissed off.
Come piss in your barbecue. If we come right in your parade.
that fly got to be big. It can't be small.
Man, I don't care what it is.
Oh God, look.
What's nasty is land on your arm wet when you get up.
I zap it.
Yeah, it'll lick your earpiece at the same time. This is nasty. Yes, it on me. That's ooh.
Flies.
Damn, pissing flies.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Man, over here, I remember they call them piss ants. I ain't never no piss ant.
Piss ant.
Yeah, I ain't never seen
they
that.
pee?
But I don't know what a piss ant is yet, but I heard folks say it.
We finna find.
Oh, piss ant.
I don't know. You know us. We come up with
Oh,
stuff.
sugar ant. Sweet ant.
Man, sweet ant. It got that sweet smell. It's an odorous house ant.
Old big head ant. Old crazy.
That's a real one.
Yeah.
This ant just moving crazy.
Right. Scuba diver ant.
What's that one?
That's the one
The
that goes
acrobat
in the
ant.
float.
Majority ants.
Who told you that?
Go ahead. Bring us back to that.
But yeah, y'all. We came from the corner. We got a little sidetrack, but we back on the lane, and we talking about
Scuba diver head.
striking from hoes.
Man, who?
From.
Should you be saying that on TV?
They got stuff in their music called Slut Walk. Why? Shoot, what y'all mad at me for? Y'all got stuff in y'all music y'all listen to call us hoes and sluts and shoot. Who? What you mean the world?
Who is they?
They?
Them.
Our people. Majority of our people. See, even if you Hebrews, y'all already know what I'm talking about, man. Majority of our music, we niggas this, nigga.
It's a whole song.
I 500% nigga. We say that the whole song. Or even in our movies, we say, I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm bigger than. So y'all know what I'm talking about when I talk about music. And us as a people, we so quick to listen to the music. Shoot, our people listen to Megan Thee Stallion. She says she a hot girl. She a hoe. And you know, they put
what
her.
she said?
Yeah. Some girl named Sukiyana in Florida. She said it's liberating to suck a thing. Yeah. So that's why I'm striking from hoes
Wait a
because
minute.
last woman
Hold
that
on.
did.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You said Megan, what's her name is?
Megan Thee Stallion said she a hot girl. She cool with being that. She going to get a bag. Yeah, she go to college and cool. Do your hustle.
Is she a real woman?
She, I don't know.
A stallion is a man horse.
I know. She's supposed to be Megan the Mayor. Mare.
And she, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what she's trying to.
She probably
That
don't
might
know
be a
that.
trick name, but hold on, wait a minute.
Strong leg.
Strong.
Well.
You know what I mean? She got leg in a stallion.
That's what she trying to say.
And she said,
She a hot girl.
you heard her say she want to be a hoe.
Yes. Sukiyana. And then Megan Thee Stallion. And then Cardi B.
They say that
They say that at their own mouth. But then at the same time, when you got Cardi B on live, her song come on, she cover her daughter ears.
Right.
Oh, we don't do that. Whoa. But you telling these 14-year-olds, You telling these 14-year-olds,
Yes.
15-year-olds,
Yes.
now they carry that on to their 20s and they being hoes for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
And they're
then-
not your
This hoe.
children.
Yeah.
So you don't care.
Then the thing about it, we got these vixen hoes that's coming out that been hoes since they was young because they listen to this music now.
Who?
Vixens. This
A
a
vixen hoe.
old hoe.
A vixen.
Yes.
That sound like a reindeer name.
It is. but
Rudolph and
Oh,
Vixen.
Donna.
but what I'm saying is we got the young people, then we got the older people who've been hot. Now they is liberated because what they got on our streets now is a slut walk with Amber Rose. She say, well, people getting raped. Yeah, okay,
Hold
cool.
on, wait. Is this the real name of some stuff?
This is
Slut
let me
walk is
explain. Let me explain. So slut walk is to take back, that word because people try to call women sluts who have been sexually harassed. So they try to use that and use it in a term where I'm a slut. It's liberating. But then you using this term and you using this message, but you got these black people using this message talking about I'm a hot girl. I'm a city girl. Let's go out on the summer, have a hot girl summer. That's being the whole, that's getting D down all summer. You book all type of stuff
what they
happening
say.
to you. Yes, they say that. And so y'all doing these slut walks, guess what? A man's natural mind gonna go to. A woman's natural mind gonna go to. Ugh. Y'all like that?
Hey, you said they getting D down also.
Yeah, I don't want to say the other word, but y'all know what I mean. Hey, or my men, y'all want to be these hard niggas. Y'all
Wait
want.
a minute before you go keep on going. Stay right here.
Out
You heard it out of their own mouth.
of their own mouth
It was your own ears.
with my own ears.
You hear there's something being said.
Yes, I sent the video to one of my friends a couple years ago. Of this girl named Sukiyana who was on the Zoom call said it's liberating to be a hoe.
It's exhilarating
Yeah.
to put one off in the mouth.
Ooh, yeah. You know what? Thank you, right,
Wait
Ken.
a
We
minute.
ain't striking from them hoes.
Don't avoid the question. She said I've heard about it liberating to suck somebody's thing.
She said it's liberating to be a hoe. It's liberating for all of that. Sukiyana. You can find it on Instagram. You can find that video.
She's Chinese.
No, she's black. She's from Florida. Our people.
Her name is Sukiyama.
Sukiyana.
What's her name? Sukiyama.
I don't know that. But you, yeah. That's my point. Our people out here doing stuff like that. Yeah, it's liberating to be your hoe. You dress up, you prep yourself up. You got hair and your hair in bantu knots, long nails. You try to look good, but then you let come out your mouth. It's liberating to be a hoe.
But then,
I think it's liberating. I can be a hoe. Yeah, if I want to go get a bag and he the fool.
right.
Oh wow. So that's what these hoes doing.
And then you said the other girl, the one with the daughter.
Cardi B, yeah. You make music. You got a WAP. You got all this.
What's a wop?
A WAP is a wet.
A whopper.
No, it ain't no whopper. It's a wet cat. I'm gonna be real. It's a wet a vagina, but they say another word. WAP. I'm gonna let y'all decipher that.
Oh.
So they say stuff like that. And they put it on camera. She said, "Make it wet, make it smack." She talk about how she like it like that. She cool with that. She tongue her down.
It's
Megan Thee Stallion. She get on.
How much of that can you play on here without us getting in trouble?
none.
Can you play it on there?
None.
Nah, you gonna get copyright strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's on
copyright strike.
That's on wild.
But yeah, you hear Megan Thee Stallion say stuff like that. Dang, and I've heard people say you snare by your own words. The stuff that you say on track record, I don't care if you don't live that life. That still stuff is coming back for you. Words have, as we heard that song, words have a divine power.
Right.
So they gonna come and search you, gonna tap you on your shoulder like, hey, you did say that. Cause Cardi B, you did say it was cool because you do like it like that. But when your daughter heard the music played around you, covered her ears and tried to remove out the
You
presence.
saw that.
Yes, I've seen that clip. I've heard people talk about
Grab her
it.
ear.
She grabbed her. Oh no, we can't listen to that, baby.
What she talking about?
Yeah, her
she
music, her
a-
verse, her
she a
music.
hypocrite.
Yes, that's my
Yeah.
point. You taking your little 5-year-old daughter, but you giving it to these 14-year-old girls who out there living trying to be hoes and be hot girls in high school.
So she don't really live like that.
Nah, well, she used to be a stripper,
She's married.
but she married now. She got, I think, one or two kids. Yeah, she married to another rapper, Offset, who promote music about bad and bougie cooking crack in the cooking crack in the crock pot. Yeah, bad and bougie or stir fry in the kitchen, wrist twisting like stir fry. You
And
talking about
that's the
cooking
in-
up crack
and-
cocaine?
And that's the influence
That's the influence.
of our people.
Yeah.
And it's all for money.
And Ken, right, he did say we're not striking. We don't want nothing in return from hoes. Let's say I'm making a line in the sand this day.
Right.
Period. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let's see what Ken said. You put a line. in the
Yeah.
sand. Draw your line.
Hoes can't come on my side, male or female.
Well, it's Stipulation.
Let me finish. You can't cut me out. Let me finish. We don't want nothing from hoe. So if you a hoe, you cannot come on my side unless you really trying to be changed. That's the only way. See, the thing about a covenant and friendships, you got to prove somebody, and before somebody can let it, you gotta have that line drawn. Because if you don't guard your heart, next thing you know, your hat get cut off, your eyes gouged out, and you in a bad situation in the penitentiary for 20 years. Because Delilah said, you said you loved me, you said you gave it to me good, yeah. That's why hoes will get you, male or female, because guess what? You got male pimps out there too who been beating women down, and they say that's cool. Even some of our rappers say I beat a B down and I have sex with her. We say stuff like that.
Wait a minute. Hold on then. So okay, but so it might not be the hoe's fault. It might be the sucker's fault.
Well,
hoes get suckers.
Hoes do get suckers.
If you like hoes and you a sucker.
You know, both of y'all know what y'all live for.
I mean, no, that's the sucker's fault. I think the hoe I'll be proud of the hoe. Because that sucker should have paid attention.
That say a whole lot about our dudes.
Yeah,
they do.
Naive.
It say a whole bunch about our females because guess what? Yeah, though it's the whole, it's a sucker fault. You down to do that too? Because it's an equal playing field. Though he a sucker,
That say something about the sucker.
Right, it do. It do. But let's look at the balance. It say something about the hoes as well, the hoes and the suckers. Because both of y'all down to do.
Is a hoe a sucker?
Yes. She's the female version of a sucker.
Well, do it depends on what I'm talking about, though.
Stop.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What? You all right?
How you threw me off with that, man? You threw me off.
I'm just saying. Because you said...
Yeah, clap.
Both of them can be suckers.
They can. I know what you're talking about. Stop. What I'm saying is, just to bring a balance to what you were saying, is why would a female be down to do that? And you talk, and then the thing about us, we got bitter and sweet waters. We say we need to protect our black women, we need to protect our black men. But you get in your car and you start bumping Cardi B. I don't want to hear nothing about your protection. If you talking about we need to protect our black women and you get in your car and play King Von or Lil Durk, and especially they talking about killing, I don't want to hear nothing about your protection. Because you lying.
You glorify.
We have the...
You go on fly.
Glorify that lifestyle.
Yeah, you lying to me. You can't want my protection, but then when you play music that's glorifying killing other niggas, being hoes and selling out other niggas, you can't tell me you got my protection or you got my back or you want to have my peace for me when you tell me you cool with being a hoe. It's a hot girl summer. You can't tell me that.
So your problem is just promoting us hurting. You got a problem with people promoting us hurting us.
Yes.
And then and we don't want to address the fact of us being hurt, but we want to always address the fact of others being hurt above our own self. Like we don't matter no more.
Right. Or then when we say we hurt, we say, well, get over it. Hold on.
We got to disregard our pain.
Yes.
Okay.
So bad. Okay. We have...
That's the line I drew in the sand, though.
Bad examples on a whole lot of stuff. And I will say, based off of myself, you give mercy. Whatever you meet, you shall be given. So I give mercy because of my past mental state. Some people, a whole lot of us, just so ignorant. Like we think, oh, true liberation, true freedom. For example, somebody may think protection is just physical. Don't hit him. But you can say whatever you want to say. That's not protection.
Ain't it? Talk to
There's a whole lot of stuff. It's also visual. See, for all of those who listen to Cardi B and want to justify, her covering her daughter's ears, well, why wouldn't she have the same care for your children if you had some?
Yeah.
Because clearly she don't care about them. She only cares about hers, and it's about the money. Because if she did, she would never put out that type of music. Right. So how can you... Also, you can't use women empowerment and feminism to support that. Right. Either. You can't say, oh, this is liberating for women, but, oh, I want my daughter to grow up in a safe environment. I want my daughter to not be a certain type of way. Yeah, your women empowerment is letting her watch Cardi B and or supporting Cardi B. That don't make sense. That's you fighting against yourself. You look at you. You know, but we don't see stuff like that because we don't read, we don't take the time. We don't even take the time to have simple debates with each other. Or
we need to have a show one day about a debate one day. Show people how to debate on the show.
Seriously, one of the best things
I've
at
had
school.
a few.
At school, when I be
School,
in my center, the MEP center, you know, I be in there. We talk. I bring up topics. I strike up a conversation because I know for a fact that there's somebody in there whose point of view is like, what they be doing? Cause I already know. I already know you. I talk to you about this. So I strike it up and let them see what somebody else thinks.
Right.
That way, as time goes on, they'll recognize who got their head on straight, who don't, and how they can live a better life.
Right.
You can see who the fool and who ain't if you just
pay attention. Well, then who do you think that overall may be the fool?
Oh, you all day.
Us. So you think that do you think it's wrong for what we talk about? Do you think it'd be wrong? Do y'all think it'd be wrong if somebody would say, "But man, I don't even too much care about those little Hispanic kids being shot and killed like that. If they don't care about our kids being shot and killed like that, do you think somebody would be wrong to feel or to say something like that?"
No. I think it can come off to somebody who's in their emotions as harsh, but that's just reality.
Right.
That's reality. That's not saying that you don't. That's not saying that you don't love. What do you should say? When my Father comes back, He'll give you whatever you ask because you have loved me.
Right.
But for those who have not loved me, they will be judged. What's the difference? You don't love me. He corrected those who were around him. He spoke to those who were around him, who cared about him.
Right.
When it came to everybody else,
right.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Right.
But Matthew, Mark, Luke, John never once mentioned anybody else's issues.
It's Israel's issues.
Israel.
Yeah.
I come for the lost sheep of
House of Israel.
Right. We're not necessarily concerned with that. So from an emotional perspective, somebody who's like, oh man, you know, that's wrong. That's the adversary playing a mean game.
Right.
My brother was saying that yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a mean game he plays, but you got to be wise enough to see it.
Right.
Yeah, you got to be wise enough to see that because we're not saying that we don't care. We understand. Guess what? We do. We still got hearts. So when somebody a human being get murdered, that ain't no good picture. Period.
Right.
What we saying is, like y'all was saying last year, the shoe on the other foot.
Right.
So y'all better walk along with us. Y'all ready?
Right.
Size 11.
Right.
Y'all told us we said Black Lives Matter. Do I go along with that ploy? No, I don't. But as my own poets have said, Black Lives Matter.
Right.
But as y'all little Karens and your bills got on Facebook, all lives matter. Y'all got your posters, all lives matter. Yeah, all lives matter. Shoot. Black lives don't matter till they start mattering to black people. Y'all saying stuff like that. So when we come back and say, hold on. Yeah, we see they did get murdered and we do sympathize. But this has been happening to us since 1619. Y'all got to understand.
Yeah.
The pain that you feeling, we've been feeling. So y'all need to hear us first because the conversation need to be had. And the thing about America, we don't want to have that conversation. Y'all just want to, get rid of Buffalo real quick. 10 black people get killed, but then you kill 19 Mexicans and try to say that it's over with. It's happening to everybody. See, that's the ploy that y'all get. And y'all get mad at us for saying, well, hold on. Y'all want us to address y'all issues, but y'all not addressing ours. Nah, my heart, yeah. I'm not saying my love waxing cold by no means because if they came over here, I'm going to give you love because you still a human being. That's what the Most High would do. But the thing is, you got to want that love for real and have no cunningness with it. And you got to accept what I say just like I had to accept what y'all say. So when we accept what each other say, that's how we have that harmony. But until then, we can't ever have harmony because
you got to be able to suffer with me too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what sympathy means. That's the Greek word. That's what the actually means. Right. Suffering. Long suffer, to sympathize with somebody because you understand, dang, See what they going through. See, what y'all trying to do is, or excuse me, what America tries to do, what the media tries to do, is push they tell a vision down our throat.
Right.
And the stuff that we see in our homes is getting pushed to the side.
Yeah.
Because the vision that they telling us got to be right. And if they not right, you gotta die.
Yeah.
You wrong. How dare you go against the media? They're my Elohim. Shoot, they not mine. Oh, okay, Ann. I'm not careful to say this, oh king. But I ain't fit. And America, that's red, white, and blue, not my colors. I don't pledge allegiance to no flag. So when I say what I come to say, y'all gotta take it just how y'all auditioned it. Because y'all giving us, long handle spoons. I'm giving you here, the pickle spoon, giving you something small. And y'all get mad at me, you want to shoot me. Because I'm telling you, yeah, water is a bad situation. But look at us. When y'all get mad at me and say, how dare you say that? Y'all said that to us. And y'all throw dirt in our eyes. And y'all want us to be mad when we try to wipe it out?
Or people get mad at me, like me, like I got a brother, man. That died last year. Some say of an overdose. You know how the street talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the autopsy said. But I do know one thing. He was 45 years old, still in the game. You know what I'm saying? Blood. Yeah, that's the bad part right there. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying, even what I'm saying, his funeral, all the bloods came. A whole lot of bloods came. Yeah, that was terrible. All y'all 40-some, 50-some year old bloods. Yeah, y'all stupid. I still said. I told him in the funeral, bunch of geek monsters. Yeah, y'all on pills now, though. You don't smoke crack. So I got a problem with them because they're the reason why a lot of their kids like they are and our communities like they are. And see, we glorify that. You know what I'm saying? But it's grown men. That's a stereotype that we should not be. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of grown men walk around here showing your booty. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? I qualify to talk to a lot of y'all because y'all already know me, period. Every last one of y'all. I worked 10 years in corrections. Y'all seen some of y'all coming there, you know what I'm saying, as men on the street. You know what half of y'all was in there. Yeah, it's shame on y'all. You know what I'm saying? You come out here trying to portray an image you don't even believe in. Like your life ain't miserable. You come out getting mad because the man ain't put $20 on your books. I got a brother and cousin who hit me all the time and then throw a guilt trip. I don't care about none of that stuff. You make your own decision. But the problem is we want to sit here and glorify that kind of lifestyle and show sympathy toward that. I don't feel sorry for no man in prison. No, because you made the decision that you made. And I'm tired of giving out.
If he's rightly convicted,
if
too.
he's rightly. Now, a man that's in prison for the wrong reason,
Because,
of
people
course.
Yeah. People try to take that out of context.
I support the man that's in there for the wrong reason.
If they do this,
That's not guilty. Yeah, we support and believe in all that. But the man that's in there for you keep making the same decisions,
Self-inflicted wounds.
then you need to be in there. You need to be in the penitentiary. You keep on, if you want to sit there and go out there and sell dope, then that's what comes with selling dope. Prison. Losing your family. Getting killed. Yeah, drug addiction. Poverty. That's the lifestyle that you may have to encounter if you're a drug dealer. So be willing to embrace that. You know what I'm saying? And then I think you need to go to the penitentiary if you get the time. If you go get caught. Yes. If you was in my neighborhood and I saw you selling drugs, I will tell on you. Because I don't want it in my neighborhood. No, I got grandkids. And I don't think that's snitching. But that's our problem, though. We call people like me wrong for wanting what's right to happen. Because we don't want to hold our own folks accountable. Man, we all straight down the way. We need to grow up. We some weak-minded folks want to feel bad and feel sorry and say right about everybody else's condition. But when it comes to our own issues, whether we've been attacked by anyone that's attacking ourselves, we want to push the buck. Yeah. I think we need to change our mindset and begin to grow up a little bit more.
Straight up.
That's wicked.
That's wicked. You trying to little mean niggas. Go ahead and give me this.
Oh yeah.
Couple of seconds and we're gonna go and get out of here.
That's wicked. No, that's wicked for real.
Well, how is it?
We get angry. See, if a man comes and slap a man, and the man tries to slap back, yeah, he's killed for slapping him back by somebody else that's wicked. You condemning the just
For defending themselves.
for defending themselves. One thing, me and my brother were talking about this. Yeah, you're supposed to have compassion, but the big picture that we getting at is you not supposed to be a doormat. If you got a relationship with somebody, it's a general friendship, they should be treating you with respect. It should go both ways. Not you do something, you do what you got to do, and they don't do what they got to do. And then anytime you bring it up, they get mad.
No.
That ain't how things go. That's what's happening to us.
Right. Yeah. And we keep trying to be their friend.
And we keep trying to be their friend. You a doormat.
No,
That's not the goal of what's supposed to be. It's things that's been happening to us for years. Hands down, nobody that look like me will sit here and say that they respect us like they see us equal. And until you could say that, then I don't feel bad for anybody.
Me neither. You gotta love me the same way, then, ain't it, man?
Yeah.
We gotta know each other's love language.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel my pain too, then, ain't it? Yeah. We'll continue this discussion.
Sure, Lord, I'm gonna give y'all the quote from Sukiyana
Oh.
on the next time we continue it.
Is it a long quote?
It's not long,
Let me
but
hear it.
are you sure?
Is it nasty? Let me hear it.
All right. It says Sukiyana explains why songs like WAP are empowering. While discussing the song on Apple Music, listen to this. The female Bobby Shmurda, you in front of these white executives. On Apple Music, she explained why songs like WAP empower her. She said, I feel like being sexual and like I don't see nothing wrong with that because baby, I got 3 kids. And I mean, I got these kids from sucking and the other word. At the end of the day, me being a hoe is like these people say, like, honestly, I liberate a lot of hoes. You feel me? When I hear Cardi talk about popping some pee and me and my bees is with it like that liberate us because like F you and self-respect hoes.
Man,
That's what she said.
She got a pimp.
Yeah. She got it. See, I told
She
you.
just doing her job.
She may be doing it exactly.
We'll see y'all.
But she ain't finna tell her 3 kids that.
I mean, come on their heels. But she got to do that whole goddamn job. We'll see y'all Monday.